Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark. In this video I wanted to talk about a lot of the heaviness we may be experiencing right now. I'm seeing a lot of comments online about fatigue, extreme heaviness, things of that nature, and that is really all a function of this high frequency energy that is coming in right now. So it's an amazing growth opportunity. We're going to go through what's happening, why we may be feeling this way, and we're going to have an exercise at the end to really help to integrate some of this energy. So this high frequency light comes in and it shows us a polarity. It puts a pressure on our energetic field and it starts to try to expand it. Now the mind, the electrical side of things, wants to kind of stay in control and hold everything together. So we end up being drawn into that positive charge of our mental body, the thoughts, the field, that part of the field. And we get stretched, okay? And when we get stretched, we start to get fatigued because our consciousness really literally leaves the physical body, moves up into the mental body, and the physical body then does not have the energetic flow to essentially refresh itself, okay, to rest up and rejuvenate itself. So we start to feel really heavy. We start to feel the effects as we detach from our own gravity, okay, our own consciousness within the body. We detach from that. We feel the heaviness. We feel the polarity of the charge, the positive, the negative, between the feeling body and the thought body, and that gets more extreme. So fatigue, heaviness, maybe brain fog, vertigo, things of that nature. We're feeling that right now. This Lionsgate portal is bringing in intense energy. It's going to continue to intensify. So we need to learn how to work with this. I had a vision come to me this morning. It's when we're born, and you know, our cells multiply as we manifest into this physical reality. Our bodies grow. Our cells literally, they kind of do this, right? And they separate into two cells. So that is a grounding, dense frequency of separation, okay, that creates the physical body. It manifests us out. It anchors our consciousness here in this dense dimension. Now that brings with it a feeling, the associated feelings of that frequency of separation, okay? So we separate into all these millions of cells that are all connected consciously. They create our one being, but because we're experiencing separation in our field, in our reality, we tend to experience that, and the subconscious really starts to funnel that thought pattern into the cells of our body. And then our cells get the message that they're separate. And what happens there, and it cuts off energy. Our cells are no longer working coherently. We start to age, illness creeps in, inflammation and things like that. It's because of the mind creating these patterns or thoughts of separation. Now, this high frequency light is coming in right now, and it is highlighting that separation. So it's pushing us out into our field, making us feel separate so that we have an opportunity to let go and come back in and bring our consciousness back in here. So that's what we want to be doing right now. What we're feeling really is a pressure being pushed away from our own gravity. That's because our charged thoughts are aligning with a positive charge, okay? So we're feeling like we're being separated, we're being stretched, okay? If you were to, let's say, have your hands on a bar or on a rod, and that rod were being lifted up against gravity, against the ground, and you're being lifted, you're gonna feel heavier, right? Because you're going against gravity, and you're gonna feel like you're being stretched. That's exactly what's happening. So what we wanna do is not resist that. We wanna work with it. We wanna be able to work with that sensation because it's leading us in a direction, and that direction is to be able to fall and let go. Okay, so we want to be able to let go of that bar and bring our awareness back into our body, okay? Because that space is being created, that polarity is being created for us to be able to do that. So that's what we want to do. We want to let go of the bar, and we want to trust as we fall back into our heart space, okay? Into our singularity here in our heart portal. So that's what we want to do. And the way we can do that is simply just a very simple exercise of taking your awareness and bringing it back to the body and letting go. We can do that with breath. Okay, so we're going to go through a real simple, quick exercise right now. So everybody who's watching, if you want to go through this exercise, go ahead and sit in a comfortable position. Okay, now I'm going to utilize Mula Bandha in this exercise, which is the muscles around the pelvic bowl. We're going to bring awareness to them at a certain point in this exercise. Think of it as if you were going to the bathroom and you were cutting off the stream. Okay, those are the muscles we're going to be working with right now. Okay, so we're going to close our eyes. Take a deep breath in, into the belly. Hold it. Gently squeeze Mula Bandha, those muscles around the pelvic bowl, to bring awareness into that area, and breathe out straight out, down through the root into the ground. And use a little bit of force with this when we breathe out. We're becoming integrative with Gaia. We're taking this excessive positive charge, connecting it up with the negative, and we are integrating it. This is a very integrative exercise. So let's do it again. Close your eyes. Breath into the belly, squeeze Mula Bandha. A little bit of tension, not crazy. Straight out, down through the root, into the ground. Breath in, squeeze Mula Bandha. Breath out into the ground. Do this 3 or 4 times. You're going to literally feel the charge drain from you. You're going to feel a lightness come about you, because we are reconnecting with our portal, our gravity. Okay, our consciousness is coming back in. The more we separate from that, the more we feel the effects of that gravity. Okay, that displacement of consciousness. We're bringing it back in. So we're literally going to feel lighter. We're not going to feel that stretch, that heaviness. Okay, now do it one more time. Breathe into the belly. Squeeze at the base of the pelvic bowl. Straight out. As you breathe straight out, if you want to straighten your back and align your spine, you're going to bring alignment to this energy as it passes out through you with little resistance. You're going to feel that lighten up. Okay, now after we do that breath, we could take a deep integrative breath up from Gaia. Expansive into the belly, expand out through chakra 12. And bring it back down. A few of those. Expansive into 12. Your whole entire energetic field. Back down into the ground. If you're being called to exhale out your crown, go ahead and do that. No set rules here. The important thing is we become available to feel the charge balance. You're going to feel the lightness come in as you return to becoming your body. Your awareness is becoming your body. You are returning to your body and becoming your gravity, your consciousness. You are aligning with your consciousness, with your portal, with your singularity within your heart. And when we become neutral, we no longer feel heaviness, because we are the source energy that creates the reality. So we are reuniting with that energy. So you're going to feel like all the forces of this universe have balanced out. Okay, so you take a few deep breaths, and you're going to feel those forces balance, almost like you're floating in your own sphere of consciousness. That's what we want to do. So with this energy being as powerful as it is, do this throughout your day several times. It brings you back in here. It helps to integrate that charge, to neutralize that charge and bring you back into the body and to feel, okay? It gets you back in alignment, back in tune. So hope this video helped you guys. Give it a thumbs up if it did. Leave a comment below if I'd love to hear from you if you try this technique and it works for you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with whoever you know that it may help. I would greatly appreciate it. So as we have an airplane coming over, I guess that is time, as well as the butterfly that just flew in front of me. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, guys. Love and light.